Hello everyone, hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Today we're going to start off with our usual golden saucer stuff, and then we're going to start with some of the 6.1 extra content. You can see on screen that I'm planning on unlocking Ameliance custom deliveries, and then we're also going to unlock the Arkasodara tribal quests. Because I want to get those started since they're time gated, and then I think I'm not sure if I want to do it on Saturdays or Sundays. Probably on Sundays, because Saturdays are Golden Saucer Day. I'll start probably trying to do both of those on Sunday, if I can. I need to figure out where to fit all this in, because I'm going to want to start doing, when I start doing MSQ content, I don't want to go too long on that stuff. Anyway, I'll worry about that later. We're going to go ahead and get started, and with the golden saucer stuff, and now let me go ahead and pull up Kai's graphic and we can see what ridiculous outfit we're making this week. This week's actually really easy if you want to get your easy 80 points. Actually, even for getting 100 points is really easy too. But we're just gonna go over and talk to Walter and buy some brass spectacles and some leather. Actually, I have some leather sandals on my fishing glam, so we can just go ahead and use that so that we don't have to actually make a glamour plate. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Oops, didn't mean to click on him. Let's go ahead and talk to Walter and just buy the brass spectacles. Hello, sir. Let's see, did Kai put the stuff on here? Nope, I gotta figure out which one is probably magic. Nope. Let's check this one. Yes, brass spectacles. And then I'll switch over to my fishing glam, which has leather sandals. And then head on over to the golden saucer. We should be in plenty of time to make the gate. I was actually worried I was starting just a little bit too late, but I think we'll be fine. Oh, right. I turned off the background music earlier. I forgot to turn it back on. Go ahead and start with the mini cactus tickets. I didn't accidentally do them this week. Because last week I accidentally did them and wasn't able to do them on stream. Alright. If we can get 1, 2, 3 here. Nope. Alright, we can get 1, 2, 3 again. Okay, can't get 1, 2, 3 this time, so let's do 7, 8, 9. We got 7 and 9, but no 8. Oh well. Let's go ahead and do fashion report, and then let me actually make sure to put on the brass spectacles first. Go ahead and do fashion report, and then we'll wait a little bit for the gate to start. Hello, Master Rose. Got this amazing outfit for you. You're really nice of you giving me that 66k MGP. I mean, why do we need to do this whole cutscene every week? You know I'm perfect. I mean, she's perfect, if you know what I mean. There we go. Man, that's 87. That's really easy. Easy 66k. Now let's go ahead and let me take these off. Oh yeah, descent them. Put my indicators back on. And then, let me switch outfits again. So I'll go back to Leather Worker. And then we'll go ahead and do some of the MGP logs while we wait for the gate to start. Easy like 15k MGP. 15k? I think it's like 5k MGP. Just from doing just by winning 3 minigames. Nope, got a little close there. Oh, wrong direction. Need to go below it. Great, that's a little too far, isn't it? How about here? Nope, I'm really close though. Nope, too far. Doesn't matter. Yep, probably close to the middle. Okay, that's much closer. Try above. Nope, that's the wrong direction. Gotta go below. There we go. Okay, not there. Let's try the upper part. Nope, not there either. Let's try in the middle. Nope, must be at the very top or very bottom. Must be at the very top then. Okay, it's up there. Okay, and that should be the MGP. There we go, an easy 2.5k MGP. Now let's just go wait by the Aetheryte. It is a little bit frustrating doing stuff in patch order because with the Ameliance custom deliveries and with the Arkasodara quests, they're time gated. So I have to wait. In the case of custom deliveries, it's weekly. In the case of Arkasodara, it's however many I need to do until I can get the next rep up. But since I'm going to be doing them on stream, it's going to end up being a weekly as well. That's going to be a little bit annoying, but I'm fine with that. The only thing I'm a little annoyed with is Island Sanctuaries, because I want to go and do that, I wanted to go and do that, pretty soon. But I'm not going to do that until I do all of the 6.1 content that I want to do. Speaking of which, let me look at the list and figure out exactly what stuff I want to do. Or rather, I have a list of the stuff that I want to do. Let's see, 6.x content. Right, there's 2 Hildebrand quests, Tatara's Great Endeavor, 2 quests for Omega, the Alliance raid, and yeah, that's all the stuff. So that's gonna be like another, at least the weekend. I think I could overlap like Tataru with something else, and then Hildebrand and Omega I need to figure out, and then Alliance raid is gonna be its own day. Yeah, so there's actually still a bit to do. Take MSQ off of here because I'm done with that. Then we're gonna do the tribal quests and custom deliveries today, so I can take those off the list. Okay. Is it 3 o'clock yet? There we go. Air Force One. Let's not mess this up. Alright, John, you gotta take your time. Take your time. Don't get overzealous. Try and do everything quickly. Take it nice and slow. I'm going a little too slow than those. I think last time I did this recently, I messed it up. Okay, don't shoot that. Okay, doing good. Okay. Okay, we're doing good, doing good. Felt like I was gonna mess that up. But it turned out alright. I wanted to go slow there because I figured they would spawn a bunch of red ones. Okay, take hand off the mouse. Don't shoot anymore. Nice. I know last time I did this I messed it up. It's always frustrating. Alright. That takes care of our golden saucer stuff. Now let's go ahead and head on over to Old Charlian, and then we'll get started with Ameliance custom deliveries. Go ahead and update the stream text. And let's see. I go to Limsa, it's 120. I don't know why I'm carrying. I really should just use. I've been using my Aetheryte tickets. I've been using my Aetheryte tickets more, but I'm still being too frugal than I should be. All right, let's go over to the Olivier estate. Or wait, where do I start it? Oh, right, over there. The quest is of mothers and merchants. Well-dressed attendant. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with Ameliance custom delivery quests by talking to the well-dressed assistant and starting of mothers and merchants. The well-dressed attendant has been sneaking glances at you since the moment you entered the Agora. You are, pray forgive my directness, but you are none other than Madame Mason, are you not? It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. I am Merilid, a humble servant of House Livier. I have heard that you are an exemplary artisan. Is this true? If so, I should hope you will be intrigued by a proposal from my employer. You see, Lady Ameliance has been focused on a rather important social welfare endeavor of late, and seeks the aid of an artisan possessed of talent commensurate to the task at hand. That glint in your eye tells me you wish to know more, so I invite you to speak with her in person. As fortune would have it, she's available at this very moment. You needn't say another word. I shall arrange a seat for you under the House Livier reservation. Pray make your way to the last stand at your earliest convenience, and await Lady Ameliance's arrival. Okay. Oh, right, that she said the last stand. My brain was like, okay, let's head to Livier Estate. No. She said last stand. So let's head on over there. Yeah, take the Scholar Harbor Aetheryte. Oh, wrong way. Oh, over there. House Livier's table. Yes, it's their table. Specifically their table. No one else sits there. Brilliant, I presume. It was Merold who sent... Brilliant, I presume. I presume it was Merold who sent you hither. Hello, Mommy. I'm sorry. Mommy. Oh. I didn't expect them, but I guess it makes sense with, I guess it makes a little more sense. Because she said it was a social welfare project. So it makes sense that Filomena, kind of is understandable that Filomena's here. Now, Rowena, she's not here for the social welfare. We know that. Lured by the prospect of fresh endeavors, no doubt. I myself am guilty of the same. Our Lady Livier's correspondence has been full of the most tantalizing hints of late. The face. Surprise, surprise! What, not happy to see me? Or scared? I think I may have come down with something. I just remembered I left my oven fire burning at home. Yeah, we don't want to be in Rowena's way. Relax. This isn't my venture. I'm here at Fulmine's invitation. Fulmine, what have you done? At very least, I insist you join us for a cup of tea. Do sit down. I guess. I see. So the studium is beginning to accept foreign students, is it? That's interesting. Yes. As of now, Charlene has long closed its borders and avoided interfering in the affairs of other nations, bound by a single-minded focus to secure the safety of the people of this star. With the final days averted, the need for such drastic measures has dissipated. It took an awfully long time, and near the end of the world, but the winds of change have begun to blow. Charlene is trying to become an open nation. That's interesting. That said, not all students can afford the costs incurred by studying abroad, let alone the steep price of the studium's tuition. I can scarcely imagine how those from nations who suffered the worst of the final days might attempt such a feat. To ease the financial burden, I plan to offer all necessary school supplies free of charge. Furthermore, I have already begun talks with a number of Charlene families to propose an academic homestead program. My, what a lovely initiative! A good old-fashioned cultural exchange is sure to be mutual enlightening experience for the many Charleans who've remained cooped up with their duties, dusty old tomes. Such is my hope. Alas, you'll recall that a great deal of the Lyrier fortune was poured into outfitting the Ragnarok, yes? As such, I cannot hope to carry this endeavor long-term without a financial backer. A partner, if you will. I see. I'm all for noble causes, but you can't possibly be suggesting we provide everything for free. Typical Rowena. Oh, but of course I am. Were I to require students to repay the sum of their tuition after graduating, a sum few could afford, it would be no different from a loan. America. That's how America College works. They give you these exorbitant loans. And then they're like, okay, now that you have a degree, you're going to be making money. Right? Right? So you can pay us back 10, 20%? You're right? Right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then when you're 40, you're still paying off your student debts. Anyway, that's my commentary. I see. Well, I wish I could help, but with no prospect of income, I must respectfully decline your offer. It's not my intent to be rude, but I run a business, not a charity. I mean, I don't know what they expected. I completely understand. Oh no. Oh no, what's she gonna do? Recently, I find myself reminiscing over the time I spent in the Dravanian hinterlands. For Chanel, the children, and myself, we were all so happy living at the Emporium. Oh no, what's she gonna do? Idle though it may be now, the town was once tremendously effervescent, filled to the brim with inquiring souls who traveled from every quarter of Eorzea in pursuit of knowledge. Of course, it was not solely prospective students and researchers who journeyed there, far from it. As a hub for seekers of knowledge, no small few merchants made a living by procuring some research supplies. In turn, they had immediate access to reservoirs of cutting-edge inventions. Ah, I see where she's going. Come to think of it, I dare say my contact with the East Alderaan Trading Company will be intrigued to hear of similar possibilities arising from our program. It was so very kind of Tataru to introduce us. I am so sorry, Hancock. I don't think Tataru understood what she brought upon him. The East Alderaan Trading Company. Hold on a minute now. What in the hells could possibly be giving this woman the confidence to act so bafflingly indifferent? I knew this was gonna happen. Her husband's supposed to be the bigwig in the forum of theirs, ain't he? Stands to reason she may have heard rumblings of Charlene investing deeper in its education system. And in that case, it'd be wiser to invest now to reap the benefits later. Better yet, the students who end up attending will be the best and brightest of their respective nations. If I can make them feel indebted to me now, they'll be obligated to repay the favor in the future. Once they've become powerful, distinguished members of society, of course. Of course it's gonna work like this. I will also have need of a skilled artisan to procure the necessary supplies. No doubt the demand is sure to be immense. Sorry, I can't do that, Ameliance. I'm busy, saving the world. Goodness, just look at me prattle on when you've no interest in the matter. Scare them and frighten them into thinking you're going to close the deal. You're going to close the door. I really must be getting home. Countless preparations need to be made ere my distinguished guest arrives. Hold that thought. I've come around to your proposal. Of course she has. Aye. And as your partner, the House of Splendors pledges its considerable support for your endeavor. An investment for the future, let's call it. Sure, Rowena. Sure. That is, on one condition. Brilliant must be the sole supplier. Ameliance, I did not agree to this. My, how fortuitous! I did not expect you to pledge your support, but full glad am I that you have. Together, we can give countless students the opportunities they deserve. But what say you, Brilliant? Would you be able to spare some time from the seemingly infinite number of responsibilities that require your attention? No. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Wonderful. I'm counting on both of you. Oh no. What did we just get ourselves wrapped into? Ameliance. Never mind. Flamine and Rowena already left, if you're wondering. They intend to do some sightseeing in town before returning home. I do hope you were able to enjoy our tea time together. I can think of none more deserving of a brief respite. Before I have you make literally everything for me. I must apologize, however, for dragging you into this matter. You deserve a full explanation, but not here. Would you care to meet me at my home? Yes. Splendid! I shall be awaiting you at the Livier estate. Oh, maybe we can get something else out of this. It's a special time with Ameliance. I mean, sure, Ameliance. Sure. Okay, let's head on over to the Levier estate. See what her real plan is. This is gonna be a little bit weird for me because I haven't done custom deliveries on level in forever. So I just use trained eye to 100% quality everything. Anyway, let's go and talk to Ameliance to see what her real plan is. Thank you for humoring me, Brilliant, and welcome once again. For years, I've supported my children from afar as a sponsor of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Yet even though the Scions have disbanded, it has done little to diminish my desire to be of service. That's why I decided it is past time I made my own contribution to the world, to this star that you and my children have sacrificed so much to save. But I'm merely one person. My resources are limited. Words can ill express how grateful I am for your aid. In time, I hope you will see me not only as the mother of Alpha Note and Alizé, but as your partner and friend. As I said before, I'm counting on you, Brilliant. Now, there is, in fact, another reason I invited you here. The Levier household will also be partaking in the Homestead program, and I've already accepted a student. She comes from a family of accomplished alchemists hailing from Thavnair. Berold has already gone to fetch her from the port, so I imagine she'll arrive ere long. Oh, I wonder if it's someone we met. I said alchemist from Thavnair, so maybe it's someone from the Great Walk? Lady Ameliance, I pray I did not keep you waiting over long. Miss Milladine has arrived. Nice to meet you. I'm Milladine, freshly arrived from Thavnair. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, the pleasure is mine, I'm sure. You must be utterly exhausted after such a long voyage. I'm Ameliance, and standing beside me is none other than... oh, I know. It's Mistress Alizé, isn't it? No, kid. Oh. I'm afraid not, my dear. This charming personage beside me is in fact Brilliant, my business partner. Better known as the hero who saved our star from the final days. Oh, it's just her. I wanted to meet Alizé. I'm so sorry. It was rude of me to presume. I've heard so much more of you or many heroic deeds in Thavnair, but I never had a face to put to the name. Putting that aside, it's a dream come true to finally stand in the magnificent halls of the Studium. This isn't the Studium. I can collapse with happiness on this very still mistaken. These dignified walls surround... I'm sorry, kid, but you need to calm down on your enthusiasm. With these dignified walls surrounding me, I feel as though I stand in the very annals of history itself. My mind wanders at the countless brilliant minds who made discovery after discovery here. No. Did you not tell her where they were going? Or where she was going? Miss Milladine, I'm afraid this is not the Studium, but the Levier estate in which you stand. This residence shall be your lodging for the duration of your stay. It may take time getting used to it, but it is my wish that you come to feel at home here. Yeah, no, this is just my house. This is your home? Damn, although I have much to learn, and the thought of your present impression of me fills me with dread. I hope we can get along. That's the right impression. Oh, you needn't be so formal. Tell me, what can you do? Tell me, what can we do to make you feel more comfortable? I know. Please call me Mila. That's what my folks back home call me. Well, Milladine is usually reserved for when I'm in trouble. Pray forgive me, but I'm afraid I must continue to observe formalities, Miss Milladine. If it pleases you, I shall escort you to your room. Poor kid. A number of other families will be opening up their homes to students from abroad in the coming days. I must set a good example as the first host mother, for if it all goes according to plan, we can expand the program to include even more students. Let us waste no time. There's plenty of work to be done. Classes at the studio will begin once students have had time to settle in. I would like to use this period to procure all the necessities needed for their articulation. You may find any material you need by speaking with Sinovi, the apothecary in the Agora. Let us give the students the welcome they deserve. How do we keep getting roped into this kind of stuff? Custom deliveries unlocked. Ameliance Slavier. Well, let's go ahead and talk to her. Or actually, hold on. Which one do we need? I'll go ahead and do, let's see, on my scripts. Yeah, I'll just do crafting. Okay, good. It's only one. And it's level 80. Okay, so I'll need to, is this 80 or lower or 10 levels below? Okay, so I can easily craft this. That means we need 6 of the quill components. So let's head on over to Apora and buy up those parts. I forget the person's name, but I'm sure I'll recognize it. Recognize the name once I see it. Okay, where's the person we need? Sinovi, that's right. Okay, so we need 6 of the quill components. And then I should be able to quick craft them, right? Oh, right. Yes, okay, so I don't have to think. Oh, right. The quick HQ only does 1 groundwork. I heard this macro. It should probably do 2, but I think when most of the time I only need 1, so I changed it to 1. Thrilling gameplay. See, is that all of them? No, one more. Alright, that's all 6 of them. Let's go turn them in, and remember that I'm probably going to cap out on white scripts if I do this. So I will go over to... Are the eggplants purple scripts or white scripts? Let's go to the script exchange real quick and try and use some of those white scripts. Okay, let's see, okay, no, grape gel is white scripts, so dark eggplants, I need more dark eggplants later, so I'll need to figure out what to use these on. I mean, I guess I could buy some more of these, so let's see, I did the armor, go ahead and buy like 20 of these. I need to start using these up, because these are, I'm just AFK crafting these. And I was doing them at work, but I'm going a bit slow on that. And I guess I'd buy some grade 9 materia too, but I don't really want to think about that right now. Okay, hopefully we have enough room for the scripts, so we'll just go ahead and turn them in. I still can't believe the script cap used to be 2,000 scripts. Because like when you turned in the bonus custom deliveries with the bonus, you would get like 2,000. So it was really annoying every time I would do that. Yeah, same thing it always is. Yes, I know how custom deliveries work. I've done them a lot. Perfect, this is more than enough for now. You're doing amazing work, brilliant. Okay. Charisma, powers, battle. Right. Now I get to do the next quest, right? I've returned from the studio, Lady Ameliance. Why does she have those little horns at the top there? Welcome home, Mila. How was your first day of classes? Oh, it was wonderful. Not only the professors, but my classmates too were astonishingly friendly. I can hardly believe how many friends I've already made. That is reassuring to hear, and I must say, you wear the uniform quite well. Goodness, you're making me blush. Thank you, Lady Ameliance, not just for the compliment, but for everything. Once I've learned to wield spells from my studies here, I can return home triumphant, having proved my mother wrong? Huh? Hold on, what? Would you care to elaborate? Yes, of course. For generations, those in my family have traditionally become alchemists, each of us pouring our hearts and souls into the creation of medicine. The final days, however, changed everything. I saw firsthand that there are countless lives not even the most advanced medicine can save. I came to a decision that I must learn to wield magic, even if it meant traveling as far as Charlian, against my mother's wishes, but at my father's urging, I took my chances and made the journey here. Ameliance, do you see what this is? You have been through an awful lot. Why, pray tell, is your mother so opposed to you learning spellcraft? I cannot say for certain, but alchemy has long been a source of pride for my family. She may find my decision to study an alternative discipline offensive, as though I am rejecting my lineage in some way. It simply isn't the case. Though I love alchemy, I am not so beholden to it that I'm blind to its shortcomings. To me, the decision is simple. If magic can save more lives than medicine, then I must learn to wield it, even if it breaks my mother's heart. With all that said, I still hardly know left from right when it comes to spellcraft. I'm surprised my application for the academic homestead was even accepted in the first place. You've earned your place here, Mila. Nothing more, nothing less. But thank you for speaking so candidly with us. Know that you have our full support. Whatever you need, pray do not hesitate to ask. You're both far too kind. I have a lot of ground to make up, but I promise I won't let you down. The story's getting a little more, serious / interesting than I was expecting. Ameliance is pleased with your efforts. Now considers you appointed to the House of Lavier. Yep. Yeah, there's so much more work to be done, like usual. I also just realized I'm gonna need to. The other 3 that I crafted won't get used, so I'm gonna need to craft 3 more things. I've no doubt that there are other students from abroad who, much like Mila, yet struggle with their spellcraft. As such, supplemental tools for their studies shall prove beneficial. Toads and magical foci, most of all. The better the quality, the more quickly they shall be able to master the basics. I trust I can count on your assistance. Leave it to me. Marvelous. Thank you, Brilliant. Oh, that was the first one. Okay, so that means we kind of wasted 3 of them, but that's fine. But because we're not gated by the weekly stuff at the beginning, we can go ahead and do 3 more. We can do 3 of the foci. Okay? However you say that. Okay, let me go ahead and toss out these 3. And then we'll go buy 3 of the foci components and make those real quick. It's been so long since I did a new custom delivery. So, like, I had completely forgotten that the first one only requires, like, 3. I'm not gonna complain. That just means we can get through the story a little bit faster. And have less weeks, gated weeks. Custom deliveries, Ameliance. Oh, cool. That actually doesn't show you the ones that you haven't unlocked anymore, because I believe it used to show you, like, all of them. Oh, cool. This one's only level 80 also. I can quick craft this, right? Yes, I can. Nice. Don't have to think about it. You know, because thinking. Who does that? Alright. Those are the last 3 we can do. So let's go ahead and head back to Ameliance and turn them in. I think I can still only turn in 6. I think I can still only turn in 6 per week. Per custom delivery NPC, so we're not actually like losing any by me using the other 6 earlier this week. Ah, it's good to see you, Brilliant. I trust the procurement, various odds and ends. Yeah. Here they are. There we go, and that's this week. Thank you, Brilliant. Not only procuring... Yeah. We saw that. After seeing everything, I... Pretty your great adventures, the Alpha and Alice, never in wildest dreams believe you might find yourself working together. Yeah. You reached maximum deliveries of 6 with Ameliance. Alright, that's all we can do for Ameliance this week. We'll go ahead and work on her a bit more next week. And then we'll continue on with that storyline. Let's see, so we're like halfway through her... Yeah, so next week, 3 will get her, and then we'll get halfway through the next one. Okay. But now we're done with that. Let's go ahead and I'll head on over to Yedlamod, because I think that's where the quest starts for the Arkasodara quests. Let me see. Okay, right. So we actually started the quest line when we did the Aether Current quest way back in Yedlamod. So that was actually the first quest that kicked off this quest chain, and then the next one starts off, it's called the Matanga Along the Way. You know, like the friends we made along the way. Let's head on over to Thavnir, and I think that's in Yedlamod. And then before we start that, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, because there's going to be several quests in a row, and I want to try and do them as much as we can. Yeah, the Matanga Along the Way is the quest that we want. We head over there, and then we'll take a quick break. Now let's stand next to her. Alright, time to get up, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to, and I'll be right back. Alright. Let's get back to it. Now, if I recall correctly, the Aether Current quest involved us meeting this Aurog girl who had come from the Azim Steppe, which you can see because she's got the purple horns. She's got the purple horns, and then she is deathly afraid of the Arkasodara people because they are Matonga, and in the Azim Steppe, the Matonga are wild and dangerous. But obviously, the Arkasodara aren't dangerous. But she needs work because she needs money. She needs money to get back because she doesn't want to be here anymore. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk to Ogle first. I had no such troubles in Domar Kugane. I assure you, this is different. Okay, Kankana. The Matonga along the way. Kankana looks at you expectantly. Ready to tackle another job, then? This one was registered by a local fisherman, asking for help with the marauding monsters. Ordinarily, the Radiant Host keeps the worst of the wildlife in check, but these days, there just haven't been enough blades to spare. You'll want to speak with the fisherman himself for the details. I couldn't read the scrawl he left for a name, but he's in Arkasodara, and should be found fishing the waters from the western shore. Wait, another Matonga? Brilliant. You could always use more coin, yes? Because I could certainly benefit from your wise and experienced company. That's one way to ask for my help. A fine pair of hunters we shall make. Come, let us speak with this Arkasodaran fisherman. It's nothing personal, Conga. She's just had a bad experience. Anyway, let's head on over and meet up with this fisherman. Pretty sure this is just gonna be a random fisherman and not what's his name? Oh, that's just an idling fisherman. She just, why would you have your back to him like this? I must overcome this. Come to take care of the monsters, have you? About damn time. We're fine. We're fine when we're out on the water, of course, but even a fisher needs to walk on land every now and again, and the trials grow more perilous by the day. I've managed to sneak through without a scratch so far, but friends of mine haven't been so fortunate. Talk to the others around here, they'll tell you. I might need some help with that, Brilliant. Speaking with Arkasodara is still challenging for me. Ogle. Should we do this together then? Yes, fine. Good idea. Ogle's not accompanying you and Walker following mechanics. Yeah. Talk to this idling fisherman first. You want to hear about about monsters? I saw 3 big brutes on my way from Akiali to Yedlamond. Never seen the like around these parts before. Come on, you shouldn't have this much trouble. There's like 2 of them aren't even Arkasodara. Aren't even Matonga. What a story. When I left Akiali the other day, I almost walked straight into a fiend with a tongue as long as my arm. Barely escaped from a gobbed up on the spot. Yeah, see, you could have done those, Ogle. Now this one I can see. Attacked by wildlife. Oh yes. While I was hauling a catch back to town, dropped the lot and fled for my life. The roads used to be safe enough, but now... I believe we had heard enough. Let us show our employer that we now grasp the situation. Okay. I mean, come on, Ogle, you're gonna need to be able to do this. Come on, Ogle, turn around. So, do you understand now why we had to send for help when you didn't need to justify yourself? I understand you have a problem with the long-tongued brutes terrorizing your roads. Creatures we call Pisaka. Without the army sending out regular patrols, it seems the inland monsters have been expanding their territories. They've forgotten their fear of us, and that's when people start dying. I need you to remind them. Once you've found and slain those overly bold Pisaka, I ask that you bring me one of their carcasses. There's something I've been curious about. Okay, it's a bit weird, but okay. Very well. Let us make this a contest, shall we? The first to topple a Pisaka is the victor. Do you even know what they look like besides the long tongue? Never seen anyone so eager to throw herself headlong into Pisaka's jaws. Shouldn't you be chasing after her? I mean, I will, but she's a pretty capable fighter. Well, let's see if we need to go rescue her. I'm sure she's doing okay. But I bet she could use some help. Oh, never mind, she's good. Ha! First kill is mine. Grandmother always said the hunter should be swift like a diving yole. Would you mind tracking down the other two? Once they saw what I did to their friend, they fled to the northwest. I can hurl this lump back to the beach. What? I can haul this lump back to the beach while you finish the hunt. You would be alone with the Arkasodara if you're so keen on fainting. Pa! My fear of Matanga has begun to ebb. Someone. Now go, before some other poor soul crosses paths with those monsters. Oh, go, please. Oh, let's go take down the other two. Somehow we're gonna haul those back on our own. I guess we'll just put them in our pocket like we've done before. But here's some more purple smoke. Let's kill some stuff. Oops, wrong button. Oh, that works. There we go. I don't know how I'm supposed to carry these back, but okay. That's it, I'm back to the fisherman. Yeah, we took him down. Oh wait, right. We only needed one corpse. And she's got that one covered. Oh, I need to kill one of these. Extra 3 sacks of nuts. I still need to buy the Endwalker mount. She's still facing away from him. Oh, that thing was heavy. Ah, there you are. Your friend is stronger than she looks. We had to load the carcass onto the boat to carry it away. What other Picasso's packmates? Did you find them? Oh yeah, they're dead. Both slain then, that is good. Of course she slew them. Songs of Beryllian's deeds are sung across the steppe. My aching arms would like to know why you wanted the remains, though. Why, yes, to make use of its parts. The scales can be spun into silver, and the meat will fill our pots. The bones and teeth can be crafted into hooks and other tools. We kill nothing for the sake of killing, even murderous monsters. The 2 bodies you left behind will serve as a warning to the others of their kind. If it keeps them away, then no more blood need be shed. It seems our tribes share similar customs when it comes to using oh, wait, this is her, not him. It seems like our tribes share similar customs when it comes to using every part of the kill. As grandmother always said, be not wasteful of the lives you take to sustain your own. You are so very different from your kin, the Gajasura. Oh, so that's why you've been avoiding my gaze. If your only experience with Matanga has been our brutal cousins, then you'll find the Arkasodara an agreeable lot by comparison. Might even make a few friends, eh? Here's your payment, and well earned, I'd say. Another job finished. We should report to Konkana that she might strike it from her list. Let me know when you're done basking in the success of our hunt, and we can return to Yedlamond. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see. Actually, how many do we have here? Oh yeah, we still got several more. Let's go ahead and talk to Ogle and start the next one. Hopefully we can get through all of these, but I might break it up and do some more tomorrow. Because I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Yeah, I think I will end up doing... probably not going to end up doing all these today. I'll probably do some more, though. Wrap them up tomorrow, and then I'll try doing Jataro's adventure tomorrow. Anyway, we still got more time. Let's go ahead and talk to Ogle and work on the next quest. Ogle repays her favors. Ogle is tapping her foot impatiently. Ready then? I've been counting the contents of my coin purse. I have enough to buy passage on a ship, but as for food and other supplies, well, I would feel more comfortable with the pay for one more job weighing down my belt. You can see me through just one more, yes? At the very least, let us make our report to Konkana and ask what else she has on offer. Come, show me how fleet of a foot you are, champion. Alright. Let's head back and see if we can get complete one more job. Alright. Where's Ogle? Okay, Konkana, where's Ogle? I don't see her around here. Brilliant! Safely back from your work on the shore, I see. But where's Ogle? That's what I was asking. Oh, there she is. Oh. My coin purse. Some slippery son of a Zoe snatched it from me. Brazen as you please. I lost sight of him in the market, along with all my worldly wealth. How am I to pay for lodgings or food? Already my belly cries in protest. Oh, you poor thing. And after all the good work you've done for us, you will stay with me tonight. I insist. You mean to take me in? I saw that. You looked me right in the eye. Finally warming up to us Arkasodara, are you? I can barely see you through the tears, but yes, maybe now I can stand to be in the same room as a Matanga. Some of them, anyway. I'm glad to hear it. Here, I'll lend you a few coins as well. I can't have you running around without a guild to your name. Thank you. In fact, why don't we head to my house now, and we can fill the complaining belly of yours. You're more than welcome to join us, Brilliant. Well, that seems to be... Ogle seems to be doing a bit better. Well, ignoring the whole lost all of the guild to her name part. Well, let's head on over to Kana's house and see what happens. Oh, there it is. Oh, Brilliant! Something terrible has happened! I've been robbed! I saw a boy jumping out of the window as we approached, and when I looked inside, all my belongings have been turned inside out. Ogle set off in pursuit of the thief, but hasn't returned. Do you think you could catch up with her and see if everything's alright? I'll lock up here, and you can meet me back at my office when you found her. Oh, that's not good. Seems like we've got a thief on the loose. Oh, Ogle, did you not find him? Dang, lost him again. I swear. It was the same with same Huron boy who made off with my coin purse. His size, his clothing, it all matches. I was willing to cut my losses and earn more gil, but this insult to my host, it will not stand. Grandmother always said to repay one's favors, and by the Dusk Mother, I mean to do just that. Would you help me find justice for Kankana? Sure. Then we start by asking around for more information. I have a feeling we were not the only ones who have fallen afoul of this thieving urchin. The swifter we act, the better our chances, yes? I say we split up, gather what clues we can, then meet back at Kankana's office. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to this guy. This is secondhand information, mind you, but I hear that the thief you're looking for is barely more than a child. Sad, isn't it? How terrible things have become that a young boy is forced into a life of crime just to survive. I mean, we kind of established it's a young person, right? Well, let's see if this person can give us any better information. There was another robbery. I wonder if it's the same boy I found in my house the other day. He yelled that he was sorry when I saw the desperation on his face. I didn't have the heart to chase after him. Okay, so it seems like he's maybe a little bit guilty. Where's the last one? Where's the last person? Hope I never grabbed this. Now, where are you? Maybe they're inside. Hold on. Oh, I can't even go inside these buildings. Or am I just blind? There he is. Okay. The recent rash of pickpocketings? Yeah, yes. I've heard of several stories. I say it's likely the work of the same criminal. Well, it seems like there's been quite a few robberies recently from that kid. Okay. Okay, Ogle. What information did you find? Well, champion, what have we discovered? Champion! So, our tale was a familiar one, and what I heard from the local children was even more disturbing. They say a stranger, approached them with promise of work and easy coin. I have no proof this offer is connected with the recent robberies, but it does seem suspicious. And if this stranger truly is recruiting young ones to steal for him, then he is the one I would punish for these crimes. We just need to find him first. Ratsit Han closing its gates left many struggling to make a living, and the appearance of the ghastly tower sparked a chain of events that still has the radiant host spreading too thin on too many fronts. Under the circumstances, a rise in crime is to be expected. We are fortunate, then, to have the two of you here to act on behalf of our lawkeepers. So please, accept this as payment. We cannot expect you to work on an empty stomach. Oh, that's for sure. Okay, hold on, let me check. Okay, so this next quest, I want to see which ones were actually added with 6.1, because I believe all of these are still been 6.0 quests. Yeah, okay. So the first one that is 6.1 is, what? Oh, okay, it went in the wrong order. First one that was 6.1 is Hippo's Born to Run, which is the one that actually unlocks the quests. But let's go ahead and keep on going. The Yedlamad Hunt. Ogle is eager to see justice served. A new hunt begins. Come, we must track down the one behind all this. but we are still not sure if the stranger is actually involved in the robberies, let alone where to start looking for him. There's a simple way to find out. We lure our boy thief into stealing from me again. If what we suspect is true, then he will likely take any ill-gotten gains directly to his patron. So, I will play the part of an unguarded traveler, flaunting a heavy purse or some such. Brilliant. You keep watch for the little pickpocket and be ready to follow him when he makes his move. Should he lead you to some shadowy figure, then I want you to herd them both to the west. I will circle around and be lying in wait to spring an ambush. That is really quite clever, Ogle. I'm impressed. Grandmother always said, if you want to catch the big fish, don't spare the bait. The same idea applies to slippery criminals. Right then, let's take our place in the town square and lay the trap for our quarry. I will try to make the lure something obvious, so you can see it being stolen from afar. Okay. Let's go ahead and set the trap and see if we can catch anything. Go ahead and head on over to destination, and we'll wait for Ogle to get in position, and hopefully the thief will take the bait. That's pretty obvious. It's just gonna walk right up. Oh, whoa, that was fast. I literally just walked right by it and equipped it. Follow your quarry from a safe distance. Objective and failure if you get noticed. Yeah. The hunt is on. Dude. No, wait, I don't want to get copyrights. Is someone there? Nope, no one here, kid. Quick and quiet as a mouse. Man, this kid's fast. Is someone there? Nope, no one here, kid. Oh, that was it? Okay. The boy thief has led you to a suspicious-looking Arkasodara man. What? Oh, you're a proper little scoundrel, aren't you? Nice work. I'll fence the rest of the goods, and then you'll get your cut. God damn it, Raskar! I told you to check for tails. You want your family to, you want your family to learn of our agreement? Now run! The robbers have fled westward. Chase after them. Well, let's go ahead and chase after them with my magical flying chair. Oh, it looks like he got wrecked. The Arkasodara is out cold. I mean, yeah, I'd be whimpering too if I saw her. My apologies, Brilliant. I intended to circle around as planned, but when I heard how he yelled at the child, my rage could not be contained. Grandmother always said, those who prey on the weak are undeserving of mercy, so I beat him senseless. Fool of Omatonga. When he awakes, he will find himself in the custody of the Radiant Host. Miss, I'm sorry. You got hurt because of me, and I'm sorry for taking your belongings. Apology accepted, young one. It's a brave thing to admit when you were wrong. Let me explain the situation to your lawkeepers, and we can steer you back onto the right path. If you say so, miss. I will cart this refuse to the nearest guardhouse. Pray and inform Kankana of our success. Okay, sounds good to me. We getting paid? Probably should have asked that before we took on the job. Probably would have been a good idea. Ogle, is everything all right? Brilliant told me what happened. All is well. They began interrogating the man before I left, and he was blubbering about where he stashed his stolen goods. Soldiers plan to recover the cash and return the items to their rightful owners. Praise the sisters! There were certain personal articles, things very dear to me, that I had thought lost forever. Oh, I should also mention, Rakashir, our boy thief, it seems his parents were out of work and begging for scraps. These were crimes of necessity, and after seeing the considerable remorse he showed for his actions, I decided to let him keep the coin he took from me, as well as my share of the reward from the Radiant Host. You did what? As grandmother always said, children are the greatest treasure of all. I can hardly let him and his family starve, now can I? What about me? Aren't you forgetting something? How will you pay for passage now? You're right, back where you started. Yeah, pretty much. I can earn it back easily enough, and since I have tamed my fear of the Arkasodara, there is no need to rush. I will take my time and explore all the wonders this island has to offer. Thank you, Brilliant, for staying by my side this long, but I think I continue on alone. Speaking of which, Kankana, have you any new tasks available? Ah, my dear Ogle, I have the perfect job for you. I actually have business with the employer myself, so we can head off together if you like. There you go, Brilliant. I hadn't forgotten your half of the reward. May your adventure be many and your hunt successful. Okay, good. At least we got our cut. Who cares about the children? What about my gil? Alright, that takes care of that quest line. And then I believe we need to do this quest line. What's apparent? Yes. Okay, we need to head on over to Palak's Stand and do these quests. So that'll be what's apparent, curing the ails. Yeah, so this quest line will lead into unlocking the tribal quest, right? Yes, so we'll do those. And then that will unlock a budding adventure, which has the two quest lines combined. and then it unlocks the Arkasodara quests. I think I'm going to leave that till tomorrow. We made significant progress on this, and I'm like extra tired today for whatever reason. Actually, I know the reason why. It's because the AC broke, and I haven't gotten good sleep in the past 3 days, so I'm a bit tired. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. We made significant progress. We did our golden saucer stuff. We got unlocked Ameliance custom deliveries and got roped into that whole mess. And now we have made significant progress on unlocking the Arkasodara tribal quests. Next stream tomorrow, we're gonna finish up the Arkasodara tribal quests, and then if we have time, I'll probably go ahead and do the first quest for Tataru's Great Endeavor, which, if I recall correctly, is going to be the quest line of her building up her shop and her boutique, Tataru's boutique or whatever. Because we actually saw that a little bit in 6.1, at the beginning of 6.1. Actually, no, we saw it at the end of 6.0, and then she mentioned it in 6.1. So we'll go ahead and do that quest as well, I believe. Let me see where that actually starts. Tataru. Grand Endeavor, right? How do you spell this? Yeah, Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Yeah, it was added with 6.15, and it starts at, it's just a yellow quest. Yeah, and it's just in Old Charlian. So we'll do those, we'll probably do that tomorrow since it's just one quest. But that's all we're gonna do for today. We'll go ahead and do the the rest of the Arkasodara quests tomorrow, and start the first of the Arkasodara tribal quests. And then we'll, if we have time, we'll do the first quest in Tataru's Grand Endeavor. But until then, goodbye.